Hello, I'm Dr. Catherine Meeks, Director of the Absalom Jones Center for Racial Healing, and I'm delighted to be able to speak to you again today as we try to think and walk our way through this pandemic. My wonderful mentor, Dr. Vincent Harding, who was a historian and speechwriter for Dr. King and just an all-around holy man, used to talk a lot during his lifetime about the necessity for us in the United States to think about building up a new land and really trying to see if America could be America. And so I have been thinking about that a lot in these days now as I'm reflecting upon how this pandemic is challenging us to the core, to look at everything we've thought and held sacred as an individual and also as a community. And many of the notions that this country were founded upon that had to do with racism and militarism and materialism are just proving to be quite unsustainable and untenable. The violence against Black people and other people of color, the greed, the willingness to decide that some citizens are worth being concerned about and other citizens are expendable, the ways in which this pandemic has been handled, the lack of leadership, the attitude of, well, some people just have to die for the sake of the economy. All of those things lead us to a great space of grieving and being filled with grief around what is happening. But the basic trouble is that we have become culturally bankrupt. We are bankrupt, and these notions that divide us and separate us and that have created the hierarchies that make us think some people are better than others are not working. And when this pandemic ceases, we have to come to terms with we're not going to be who we used to be, and who are we going to be open to becoming. All of us have got to be willing to be ready to embrace change. And I think the most important way we do that is what I've been saying all the time. We grieve the losses. We grieve as deeply as we need to about the new awareness that we have of ourselves, the ways in which we've lost the idea of who we were by actually seeing who we are. Those are things that create grief and struggle. And we have to embrace that and then be open to seeing who it is we need to become as we go forward. This is particularly true of all of us who claim to be people of faith. Won't you join me on the journey? Blessings to you.